Alright guys, here we are. Here we are with Sam Smitty Smith. How you doing, man?
Good, real good.
Just checking out the birds right here, you know. Just gonna ask him a few questions for the YouTube channel. You know, so what's up, Sam? So, how long you been raising birds?
Well, I've been raising birds since I was about 10 years old. I'm 50 now. I don't look 50, but I'm 50. What we want to do is basically give you guys a tutorial. A lot of people have questions on raising rollers, on the care of rollers, and what I want to try to do is give you guys as much information over the next couple years or whatever it takes, and take you guys on this journey, a journey that I've had and one that you might want to start on. So Danny's going to be asking me questions, and one of the things that I want to make sure you guys do when you see the video, please ask questions and I will answer your questions.
Okay, that's very good, very good. So what kind of family you're working with here, Sam?
Okay, the family, my primary family comes from a gentleman by the name of Dennis Godere. Dennis Godere doesn't raise pigeons anymore, but and he's still alive. But he won the 1991 California Classic and the 1992 California Classic back to back. So he's the only person so far that's won it back to back. His family of birds is what I primarily raise.
Okay, right on, right on. You got any example of what type of you know, a key bird or something like that? Do you want to pull one out?
I'll show you a couple birds from that family. One family that he has that I now breed is called Blue Star. This is one of the Blue Star birds right here.
Okay, so what do you like about this bird?
For me, this particular family, the speed is one of the things that attracted me. Birds are extremely fast. They're very typey birds. When I say typey, I mean they're very small. They're compact and they're built correctly. They have good balance. Okay. This particular family of birds are primarily blue checks, blue bars, but they also do carry a recessive red gene. Okay. When I say that, if you look at the wing of this bird, it's red and it carries red in it. You know, one of the pitfalls of raising pigeons, they poop on you.
Oh, that's true.
So
that's true right there. We all know that. Right on. And I know, you know, we talked about this, and we're gonna talk about colors and stuff like that, and make a video about colors and stuff like that. What kind of information you plan on giving?
Now, colors. A lot of people raise birds and wonder how to get specific colors in their families, okay, or how to kind of manipulate the birds to produce colors that you want to. In this particular family, as I was saying, they carry recessive red. This bird is the exact same family of birds, but it is red. If you notice in the back of the tail here, it carries that gray color. Yep. That's considered blue. So that'll tell you this bird will produce blue checks, blue bars, and reds. So it's a red, a recessive red, that's what that color is called, and it carries blue. Ooh, there you go.
Yep. Okay. Any color birds that you've been working on?
Yeah. A lot of people have a kind of dislike for color birds. A lot of the purists in the roller hobby have a dislike for color birds. Okay. But if you look back at the birds that were brought here originally from England, those birds had color in them long before we got them. Okay. So the birds that Penson brought, the birds that were brought to the United States, you can go back into the 20s. We're talking the 1920s, 1930s, and you can find mention of Andalusian, you can find mention of all these different colors that people think were just recently introduced. They were not. They have been here, and they've been in these families of birds long before we ever got them. Okay, so for this quick video, can you show us maybe an example of an Andalusian bird, maybe? Sure. Something you also want to... right over here, I'll show you. Give you a good example of an Andalusian. If I can find one. Maybe it's outside. Yeah. Well, here's a white bar. There's a white bar for you. The bird appears to be a blue bar, but it's actually reversed in that the bars that are normally black are white. This is created by a gene called opal, or dominant opal. Dominant opal produces white bar.
Okay, you have maybe you can show us. I don't know. Do you have any white checks or anything like that? Maybe.
Yeah.
On the hen side.
Let's go over here, and I'll show you a white check.
That's kind of like a
and
little
what a
flip
white
side to
checker
the white bar.
is, it's the reverse of a blue check. All the pattern that would be normally blue in a blue check is actually white because this bird carries dominant opal also.
Okay. Oh shit.
So what I've got is 2 examples of this.
Oh, some nice birds. Nice looking. You want me to hold one for you so you
Yeah,
can kind
sure.
of show?
Beautiful example of a white check. These are some birds that I bred a couple years ago, and have had great success with these birds. Great flyers, good speed on them. This particular family of birds tend to be on the deep side, in that they just tend to be a little deep, anywhere from 30 to 40, 50 feet.
Some nice looking birds. Want to show that one?
Mm-hmm. Put this one back in here. And again,
Just a
another
little darker
beautiful
side.
example of a white check.
You spread that wing out. Very nice.
Yeah, a lot of people confuse this color with reduce. Reduce and opal are 2 completely different genes.
Okay.
So to produce reduce, to produce opal, it's a completely different process to get them. Opal is a dominant gene. You can cross opal to pretty much anything and it will reproduce itself. Somewhere down the line they pop up and you'll produce opals. Reduce, which appears to be the same, is not.
Okay.
I'll give you an example of what a reduce looks like.
So again, we're just gonna doing a quick video. We'll show you some quick examples and stuff like that, and later on we plan on posting videos on more detailed videos on color, how to come up with this color, the background, and all that good stuff. So what is
This is
this?
a reduce.
Okay, reduce.
Yeah, this bird carries what they call a reduced gene. It looks like white bar, it is not white bar, and they don't produce white bars. So, just to give you an example, and I'll get into detail later on the other videos on how to produce these birds and how to reproduce them, and make sure that you have both sides of the gene, and all the males come out with this color and all the females come out with this color.
Okay.
Okay?
Very good. Well, we'll go ahead and sign off for now. This is just kind of just a quick run through on, you know, what we got planned and stuff like that, and that's about it.
But thank you guys for listening, and hope to see you again soon.
All right.